Welcome back. Something just amuses me about the lack of excitement on Jimmy's face there. Okay, but now we have a magnet. That'll probably change something.
Magnetic lever.
Like that.
Using the magnetic turner on it will activate it.
I see, this is just another way of getting around our little height issue.
Jimmy, grave news. I found out what Calamitous is doing. He seems to be obsessed with 3 objects of power. These take the form of glowing golden idols. They could quite possibly be the most powerful objects in the world. Calamitous wants to unlock their power to drive a machine that will let him rule the Earth. You'll have to hold off on my rescue, Jimmy. This is more important.
And couldn't you help with
You
that?
must stop Calamitous. You have to get the idols before he does. I'll help you as much as I can, but
Okay, I'm curious how he's finding stuff out. Isn't he imprisoned? Ha! That's nice. Okay then. Although he's in prison, he's not in prison very much, considering the fact that... No, this cannot go through that... Okay, no, these things can't go through walls in general. He's apparently not in prison very much, since... Since he can still call me and whatnot, but oh well. This definitely sounds like the setup for some kind of popular action novel or something.
This is a battery charger.
Oh, nice.
If you stand on it, your battery will recharge.
Battery charger depleted.
That wasn't very impressive.
Battery charger depleted.
I feel like Goddard had more to say there, but okay. That was not very impressive though, like... Yeah, if you pause, that's when I see your health and whatnot. Yeah, not a lot of battery came from that. Stop that. You sure this doesn't have any side effects, Jimmy? Like, the whole, like, turning green thing? Whenever I use this on someone? I mean, as we can see here, your missions have a way of doing unexpected weird things sometimes. I guess they really wanted me to force it. They really wanted to force me to use this new weapon because everyone is now impervious to my other attacks. I feel like I haven't had much use for the shield lately, though. Okay, I guess this is potentially more useful slightly to the side here. Oh, I see. Oh, rockets, I guess. Saw that old traditional technology. That's interesting. This one's actually all gravity affected and whatnot. And yet the other one's totally rigid, which is kind of weird, but cool. Alright then. And I was about to say things to see, but not quite. Very round walls, though. No, you have the high ground, and that is actually a problem for me. Okay. Note to self, more shortness issues. Small inclines start to become very problematic for me. Okay. Ooh, I'm not trying to progress here, I just want to see. I should probably look a little bit more at the mini-map. We can see from here that the way to progress is going down there. I don't want to progress yet, so we should go here. Tires? Oh, there's the racetrack, actually. Okay. That took a while to find. Can I not get onto that from here? There we go. And other way. That's interesting. Does this not do damage to the... This doesn't seem to do damage to those things. I don't know why light would be the way to destroy a lantern, but whatever. Not that a magnet would make that much more sense. I did a good job of doing this whole thing backwards, didn't I? Hello, that looks like a way to reach something, except it's not. Okay then. Box time. Which I can only push in one direction at a time. Of course, every time I think of moving a box sideways, I think of the very strange sideways push animations that you had in Neopets' Darkest Fairy. And I still wish there were more Neopets games to play. I wish I had more Neopets Mia stuff to reminisce on. It's weird. Like, I talk about not remembering much stuff from some franchises like this one. That one, though? Huh. Cannot... Oops. That's one way to do it. It's gonna keep happening. I keep mentioning not remembering everything about franchises like this one, and yet, Neopets, yes, for some reason I have such encyclopedic knowledge of that site still. Or at least whatever it was like all those years ago. There's apparently an enemy or something around here, and I don't know how. I guess they're just living in that home. I'm not gonna break into their house, unless I can. There's a wooden door, I probably can't open that. But they got metal windows. No. Okay then. I think we've pretty much cleared this place out then. How long have we been at this? It's actually getting dark now. I guess it was already getting dark when this level started, but still. I just started during the school day. Ah, so the... Yeah, that's interesting. So you actually really do have to use the right attack on each enemy. And they're otherwise identical, so it doesn't seem that engaging, but it's an effort. Anything fun over here? I don't think so. Of course, I can never stand on these fences and use them towards entertaining ends. Like skipping things. Of course, in this game, the whole idea is to collect a bunch of stuff, as far as I can tell so far. I wouldn't want to skip anything anyways. Hey. Get over here. No, Goddard, you're up. Oh, for once, you actually climbed up on something. That's very nice. Goddard's whole flying around thing would be of a lot of use to me in my vertical impairment. If you would stop floating around taunting me and actually help somehow. He was a little too busy showing off there. Alright then. There's something else interesting up here at least, it looks like on the right. Whoops.
Initializing diagnostic
I wasn't breaking those
mode.
for some reason.
Goddard cart upgrade.
I should go back and find some more of those. Are we gonna have to have the waiting music every single time we do this?
Installation of upgrade complete.
Great! Now I just need to find a racetrack to use it.
Oh, what? I mean, I guess you did know there was a racetrack upcoming, so it's not too weird. Anyways, yeah, I should go back and find other stuff to break. I imagine it's those red dots that I could have broken with this. I should go see what each of those are. the whole not paying attention thing. Again, I've said this a few times, but just to ask for some clemency in your judgment of me missing things the game tells me directly. When you're commentating a game, your attention is very divided, and as a consequence, you tend to miss things that are very, very obvious like that. Some of these might actually hold something interesting, though. As we just saw, we in fact saw a crate like that that actually held an object that we needed. So I should take a look at these when I can. For instance, on the other hand, I don't believe these appear on your map. Unlike your big map, just the mini map, so it would be prudent to run around and find some of these. Impossible. Well, I might not be able to go back from here now. Yeah, I think... Oh, here we go. I'm learning that I should be a little bit more attentive to the mini-map here. Because now I might want to explore some of these other areas. Now I can really learn our way around the place, though, and see how much you can actually get around if you aren't concerned about following the linear constraints the game puts on you. I imagine if you this is a game definitely where if you miss some stuff you'll have to backtrack. So there should always be a way of getting from point A to point B in a level, I imagine. Don't know why I'd want to go against that guy again. So for instance, looks like there should be something interesting around here, based on the mini-map. There's some health there, however you get there. Fortunately, short legs means moving a little slowly too. That's it. You can't move the camera further. Well, you can. Sometimes I can move the camera further or closer, sometimes I can't. It's kind of weird. Is that just health though? Is that all that is? Yeah. I don't know what each of these pickups are, so I should probably have them. Ah, efficiency. I feel like some aspects of this minimap don't really reflect reality. Yeah, some of these are just health sitting around. And yeah, some of these I've even picked up before, I'm fairly certain. So I probably shouldn't worry too much about always having to go back to pick up a red thing if I see it, maybe. We're figuring things out, so it's gonna be a little slow to start. And of course we're gonna have to head on back to where we were originally before we ran all the way back out here. Okay, but I guess that taught us some things. You can't move around the... That's not very useful that I can't see more of the map there. Okay. Since I'm in the corner. I guess we'll start heading back now, and maybe we can get closer to the center of the level and then open up the map there and see if there might be anything interesting that we missed. If we missed something important, then we'll have to go back, but we can try to figure that out from here. For some reason I really enjoy the whole being able to to coil mid-air thing. Okay, so if we go closer to here, for instance, there's another thing back there that I could pick up some way or another. I'd have to go back pretty far to get there, it looks like. Whatever it is, the main map doesn't seem to think it's too important. Alright, so let's head on back then. However one gets there. So I actually don't fully remember. Huh. That might be an inconvenience. Where do we need to go here? That's a dead end. Well, I just came from here. There we go. Alright, but I'm especially curious about those nap ships, so I want to try not to miss those too much. If I can help it. Because I'm just curious about what that really is mechanically in the game. And we are running a little long here, but I'll just get back to where we were before I cut things off. So you don't have to start next episode with backtracking even more. Or rather, recovering from our backtracking. Are there words in those signs? I don't think so. Nope. Fortunately, we have to take a long way around here now. I really wish there was a good way to look up in this game. There really isn't. I guess we'll stop right outside the front of the racetrack here. Whatever that holds in store for us. Presumably some minigame or another. In fact, we just built a car or something. So, I imagine that's where we'll use it. I don't know why we decided to build something suitable for a racetrack now that I think about it. And we knew that there was a racetrack, but that doesn't mean that we need to participate or anything. But, here we are. See, Goddard, the fact that you can teleport to me seems like something that I should be able to take advantage of. Can't we just do this like a Neutron versus Negatron style, where I play as you the whole time instead? I did actually just this morning get a comment on that video explaining all the detailed differences between... Oh nice, you broke it. Good job, Jimmy. All the detailed differences between Jimmy and Goddard in that game. Some of which I'd already picked up on, but like Goddard actually being shorter, so flying enemies will go above you. I had picked up on that. But it is kind of funny to me that I basically just never played as Jimmy in that game. I authentically preferred Goddard gameplay-wise, so there was never a reason to do otherwise. This map is not especially reflective of reality all the time, which is a little bothersome. Camera, where are you? There you go. Music? Did the music just, like, start over? Yeah, I guess so. Music does not loop. It's interesting. Alright, we were about here, judging by... Yeah, I guess right finished the thing. So we'll cut it off here, then. So I'll see you guys next time, next episode. Let's play Jet Fusion, whatever this game entails. I guess we have a better idea of it now than we did over an hour ago. God, Goddard gets really anxious if you stop moving for just a second. Well, we'll be back with more Bark and Goddard next time. Bye, everyone. Oops. Bye, everyone. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Sounds.